Hey guys, Evan here with Influence Vapor, here with a hardware review. Not an atomizer that I would normally find myself using, but lately I've been into the tighter draw, kind of even mouth to lung a little bit, been rocking a tank here and there. So yeah, I've been kind of vaping a bit differently than normal. Still gonna blow clouds, still gonna have cloud chasing videos, all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to just my all-day setups now, been kind of changing my style a little bit. I went into a shop today to get some wire. I'm going to do some build tutorials, I hope, as well. So I wanted to get some wire for that, and also just to build for myself and my wife. And they've had a RDA knocking around in there that they said was broken. So I offered to buy it, and they ended up giving it to me. And I got it home, checked it out. Works fine. Nothing wrong with it. So what I've got for you is the UD, or the UD Igo W Plus. And again, not something I would normally find myself vaping on. You know, I like the Tobes and the plume veils and the nice, you know, open, wide airflow. But I'm liking it. I'm liking the tighter draw. I'm liking rocking the sub tank again. And but anyway, we're going to be looking at this today. So let's go up close. First time in any of my review videos, we're going to go up close and check this RDA out. Okay guys, here we are up close with the UD, or the UD Igo W Plus. Sorry about the lighting, still trying to perfect this part of the videos. I do have a build in this. It's a pretty simple 3-post design, so there's not much to see, but I will explain it as we go. Let's take a look at the top cap first. You have some really nice black laser etching, the UD logo with Igo W Plus, and the top cap is one piece with the barrel. So as you can see here, it's all one piece. We do have some pretty gnarly machining marks on both sides of the barrel. Not sure if that's a normal thing. I have not drilled these out. I will eventually, but I have not done that yet, so this is how it came. But yeah, other than that, the machining is pretty good on the top. You can see here, pretty good machining. They've got the little divot here in the top of the barrel, so your drip tips fit nice in there. They don't, you don't have any trouble. I'll show you here. You can just snap your drip tip right in there, let your O-ring pass through there pretty nicely with that little kind of, you know, you can see what I'm talking about, that ridge there, how it's drilled out. But yeah, overall, pretty nice copper barrel. And then we'll set this aside. Now we have the deck. Pretty standard 3-post design. I've got a single 20 gauge coil in here. The post holes, they look to be about, say, 2.5 millimeters maybe. 20 gauge fits perfectly in there. So that's about all you're going to do. If you're going to want a 20 gauge dual coil, you got to build a sleeper build. Or as it's being called other places, a continuous build. So you have a standard 3-post design. The negative posts are not milled into the deck. I'm not sure how they're attached, but they are not milled into the deck. Got about a 1 millimeter, if you can see it there, drip or juice well. Phillips head screws, which have not given me any trouble. Really, they have backed out on me with smaller gauge wire, but so far with this larger 20 gauge, they have not backed out. You can see dual O-ring setup here. The tolerances on the O-rings are really nice, actually. It hasn't, you can pick up your mod with the barrel of this RDA and it does not fall off. On the bottom, we've got just the standard old school kind of pin. It is non-adjustable and non-protruding, so this will not be used on any hybrid mods of mine, and I do not recommend you do that either. On the back, or on the bottom, we've got no markings, no serialization, nothing like that. The machining, you can't see it because of my wick, but the machining for the deck itself is actually pretty nice. When we, you know, I saw the barrel in there, I was surprised to see no machine marks on the bottom of the deck. But if you can see under my coil there, get this guy to focus a little, there is no machine marks at all on the bottom of the deck, so the deck itself is machined pretty nicely. As you can see, I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wrap 20 gauge single coil in here. It ohms out at about 0.24 ohms. And I've got this really interesting wicking material. It's kind of cotton-esque. It's not rayon. It's like, it seems to be right in the middle. I'll be talking about that in another video, I hope. But it seems to be working really nice when it's wicked like this. I can drip right down the middle of this little atomizer, and that little circle of wick catches all the juice. As you can see, wicks up into that coil really nicely. So yeah, all in all, guys, the machining is okay. On a scale of 1 to 5, obviously right there, I'd give this machining a 2.5 or a 3. But that is up close with the UD Igo W Plus. So yeah, as you saw there, a pretty decent machining. Okay, not the best. Certainly not the worst I've seen. One thing I didn't mention in the up close, there is a white Delrin insulator in the middle of the center post. The center post does unscrew and the whole thing comes out of the bottom of the RDA. It does have a copper option. With this RDA, I don't see it being necessary per se. You know, unless you for some reason are interested in voltage drop with a little flavored style atomizer like this. Other than that, the only issue I've really had with this is the screws backing out with 26 gauge and 28 gauge wire. This 20 gauge is fine. They even backed out on me with 24 gauge nichrome. I can't throw any like Claptons or anything like that. I tried to fit some just standard Claptons in there. It did not fit. You know, they were 24 gauge Claptons core though. I don't know. But, so it's not going to be something you can fit any of your nice flavor builds in. But let's see how it vapes. You know, it's a really tight draw, so you're not going to be taking really long lung inhales with this atomizer. But with that 20 gauge single coil in there, it gives a nice warm vape. Really nice short pulls is all you need. It does heat up just a little, but again, I've got a 20 gauge single coil in there. So far, it's been a pretty good vape. It's good flavor with this coil and this wicking style. So the way you saw in the up close, that's probably the best way to wick this atomizer. You can go ahead and drip right down the center of it and not have any problem with that small juice well. So you just got to build it right, wick it right, and it's going to perform for you. It does have good flavor, and the price point is perfect. It's on myvaporstore.com for $12.95. Now, they do not have the copper version. I don't know if this was a special edition or what. I don't even have the packaging for it. Like I said, I got it for free. Yeah, it's been good. And it is available brass and black and blue and stainless and a bunch of colors, but I cannot find a copper one. So sorry, guys. If you're looking for the copper one, I don't know what to tell you. I can't find it. Maybe you can. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed finally the up-close and personal kind of shot. That's going to be a normal thing. I'm going to be doing now build tutorials and all sorts of stuff with that up-close camera angle. So I hope you enjoyed that, kind of working on the lighting, the audio, the editing. I just want to get some good quality videos out there rather than just throwing them together for you. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure and like the video. Go through the other videos. Give them a like and a watch if you can. Subscribe to the channel. That helps me out a lot, and that'll help me bring you more videos. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.